Please welcome to the field, in women's division, Malaysia and the Philippines!
Good morning and welcome to the Clark Parade Grounds for the Rugby Sevens at the SEA Games, the 30th International SEA Games here in sunny Pampanga. My name is Christopher Skipper and I'm here with...
Hi, I'm Bella Nepomuceno.
And today we're going to be commentating on the women's and men's competition, which is a round-robin format. Each of the teams will play each other once, and those teams that place first and second will contest for the gold medal tomorrow, whereas the teams that place third and fourth will contest for the bronze medal. So we're about to kick off with our first game today, which is between Philippines in blue and Malaysia in orange. So Bella... the ladies setup in
yes.
volcanoes, mainly with the 15s.
Yep.
What can you tell us about this Philippines team?
They have a really good team. They 6 of them have previous SEA Games experience, and the other half of the team are new, but they're very experienced. Quite a few have played in the Asian Trophy Series this year and last year. So actually we have a very exciting match because the last time Malaysia and the Philippines played was in the Asian Trophy in Brunei in 2018, and Malaysia beat the Philippines for gold, which is why now they're playing in the Asian 7 Series.
Okay, great. Well, so we're in for a tight contest. As we've seen some few clean breaks from the Philippines, big hit there going in, and now clean ruck for the Philippines. Space on the left if they're going to use it. Good tackle from Malaysia. Philippines maintain possession out to the wing. To Happy Danilo.
Good line break from number 9, Patrocinia Duffy.
And she's clear over for the first try of the SEA Games Rugby Sevens. And it's fitting that it's the host nation, Philippines, that go over first. Great break there from her. Malaysia were just out on their legs, I think, in that one. Not much space.
Yeah, and I think the Philippines had a good continuity of play, keeping the ball alive.
We check out the replay. No one ahead of her. Clear path to the try line. And adding the extras, Ayumi Ono.
Conversion successful.
So 7-0 to the Philippines. Great start for the host nation. Let's see the restart. Restarts are so important in sevens. Probably a really key area here. Unlike 15s, ball retention is very, very important in sevens. Once you have the ball, it's very, very difficult to get it back off the opposition. So let's have a look. Oh, unfortunately, that kick has not gone 10 meters, so it'll be a free kick option at the center line for Malaysia. And they've got a bit of a set piece going on here. So, interestingly about Malaysia, they were part of the Asian Rugby Women's 7 Series, finished 7th overall this year. They actually tied on points with Singapore, overall points, but Singapore were relegated due to points differential in matches. There's a maul setup. Strong tackle there from Jacqueline Rodriguez. There's a kick option. Here we go. The chase is coming. Good work back there.
Good tackle from Malaysia. The Golden Caps have really proved to be their speedy players and have been very good defensively.
So it's a knock-on by the Philippines, so it'll be a scrum down to Malaysia. They're about 5 meters out from the try line, so a good attacking opportunity here for Malaysia. Let's see what they can do with it. A bit of talk between the backs. Definitely a set-piece move coming here. Scrums in sevens. Again, not as physical, very, very, very quick. But again, all about ball retention. Expect the Filipinas to put on a big push here. Ball comes in. Sloppy ball from the back. Seems like the Philippines have turned it over. Here we go. Can they clear their line? Good step. Clean break. And there's no one ahead of her, but she's being closed in.
But we're good support from the Philippine team.
Philippines attack down the short side. Space out to the left. Here we go. Good draw and pass. Out to Nicole. Out to Aldi De Neo. Yeah. Otherwise known as Happy De Neo. Scores the second try for the Philippines. Right under the posts. There we go. Good draw and pass there. Plenty of space on the left. Good try underneath the posts. And Ayumi Ono adds the extras. That's 14-0 to the Philippines. So a bright start here by the Philippines. 2 tries ahead. Malaysia will have to work hard to get back into this.
So subs being made by the Philippine team. Ada Milby coming in for Jacqueline Rodriguez.
Ada Milby taking over the kickoff duties. Interesting about Ada, he's actually a rugby councilman. Carrying it forward. Malaysia got space on the right here if they want to move it. No support though. Good powerful run there. And now they go quickly with the hands. Good fake switch there. Oh, powerful tackle.
Good line speed in that.
That's, number 1, Erica Legatsby. Penalty to the Philippines. And they go quickly with the ball. Out to Duffy. Offloads well to Milby. Takes it in. Strong run. She's not held and she's allowed to carry on. And she goes over underneath the post for the 3rd try for the Philippines. Seems like the host nation really energetic at that time. I think they're G'd up from the home support. There's a lot of good support here from behind the posts, down in Clark. And if you do find yourself in Pampanga, in the area, please come on down to the Clark Parade grounds. Entry fee is only 50 pesos. Apparently it's free. You didn't hear that here, though.
Conversion successful, scored by Ada Milby. Half-time score. Malaysia now.
So
Philippines 21.
Ada Milby converts her own try, and the final score is half-time score is 21-0. All right, so we're back with the second half of Malaysia versus the Philippines. If you've just joined us, Malaysia on the left in orange and Philippines in blue on the right of your screens. Philippines dominating at the moment, 21-0.
Philippines 21.
And it'll be a difficult uphill task for Malaysia to come back here. Deep kick, well taken by the Malaysians. Good strike run, but she knocks the ball on. Advantage to the Philippines. Good run there.
By Erica Legaspi.
Brilliant try. Great run down the right blind side there by Erica Legaspi, taking advantage of the knock-on. And now for the attempt to the conversion. Let's have a look at the replay quickly. Here we go. No one in front of her. Straight over. So this will bring the scores to 26-0. And the conversion attempt is a difficult one. And unfortunately just wide of the post there. Bringing the score to remain at 26-0. So Bella, these girls that are part of the volcano setup, what's their preparation been like?
The whole year, the main goal for the team was really focusing on SEA Games. So even joining in the Olympic qualifiers was really a training ground to compete against the other teams that'll be here. So in OQs, it was Thailand and Singapore, and they lost to Singapore by 1 point, and they were able to benchmark their performance against Thailand. Scrappy ball here.
Yeah, and it's been knocked on by Malaysia there. First knock on by the Philippines, so it'll be a scrum to Malaysia. Yeah, so you mentioned OQs, which stands for Olympic Qualifiers. Obviously, only a few of these teams have been to the Olympic Qualifiers. How do you think the Philippines fared?
They could have done better, but it was a good way for them to benchmark their performance. To be fair to them, the teams that they competed against have much more experience as they're part of the Asian 7 series.
Okay, and a substitute for Malaysia, Christina Edris coming on the loose head prop side. Let's see the put in here. Scrappy ball from Malaysia, but they've got the ball for retention. Kick. Looked like the player might have been in front there, but let's see. Good work back by Happy Denuyo. Whistle's gone. But they continue to play on. So it's the player was in front of the ball there. And so they've been brought back for an offside decision. So it'll be a penalty to the Philippines. So you've got Hila Indigni. Ada Mobi chooses to kick the ball for touch. And down into the 22 of Malaysia. And here we go. Line out for the Philippines in the red zone. Let's see how they get on. So lineouts and sevens as well. Also very fast paced. You have to be accurate. Have to be skilled. Have to keep the ball. And it's a clean line out for the Philippines. Ball out wide now. Strong running from the centers. Loop play. Duffy through the center. Good ball retention from the Philippines. Good line speed from the Malaysians on defense. Ball comes out to the right. Space on the right if they can get it. Clear path to the line for Happy Denuyo.
That'll be your second try for this match.
And she is on fire today. She is absolutely destroying the Malaysians. Here we go. Just check out the replay. Quick ball from Milby. Out to Denuyo. And over in the corner. Nice and easy for her second try. And the conversion attempt is from out wide. Milby for the extras, unfortunately. That one just a little bit out of her range. And now Malaysia have an even bigger mountain to climb.
Score is Malaysia now, Philippines 31.
So 31-0 to the Philippines. And restart to come from Ada Mobi. So with this being the first game of the SEA Games rugby, Philippines will want to put a marker down in case there is a points differential. So they will look for more points from here, for sure. Deep kick from Philippines, not fielded well by the Malaysians, but strong run there. Space out to the left for the Malaysians, to the right. Good passing there. Nice step and offload. Good hands from the Malaysians here. This looks a bit more promising. Ball out to one of their flyers. And a clean break by number 2, Aziz. And Rara Saleh tries everything to catch her, but she's over for the first try for Malaysia. Sorry, that was Sylvia Tudok with chase.
Scored by number 2, Nova Ranahara Aziz.
So Aziz goes over for the try. As you can tell from that, her reaction there, that was a huge effort on her part. Great control of her running line and played the angle well to beat Saleh.
Yeah, she beat 3-4 defenders from the Philippines. Great run.
Unfortunately, the conversion's missed.
Conversion unsuccessful.
Score now is 31-5.
Score stands at Malaysia Pride, Philippines 31.
And now for the Malaysian restart. They'll look to retain the ball again. It's time off for some substitutions. Number 12, Shania Baduk coming on for Malaysia. And here we go with the restart. Good kick there, nice height on that. Well fielded by the Philippines. Ada Mobi takes it in. There's an advantage for a high tackle. No advantage there. The referee brings it back to the penalty. And that's the final hooter. So that will be a continuation of play. Unfortunately, if the ball is kicked out after the hooter, it's a play is still continued, as the laws recently changed to so that the players now have to tap the ball first before kicking it out. Line out for the Philippines. They'll just look to move this ball out into touch, I'm sure. There we go. Good kick. And a little bit of afters from the Malaysians. So final score, 31-5 to the Philippines. Great win for the host nation there. Very, very dominant performance from the Volcanoes. Bella, who was your standout player in that match?
I'd have to say Happy Denuyo. She really stuck to her line. She made sure that she stayed out wide, didn't get sucked in, and they were able to get the ball out to her and let her score 2 tries.
Great, and we'll see you for the next match. Okay, welcome back to the Clark Parade grounds for the SEA Games Rugby Sevens. This is our second match of the day. Singapore versus Laos. Singapore on the left in red and Laos on your right in blue. What do we know about the Laos team, Bella?
The Lao team's really has been doing so well. So majority of their players on the women's team are either currently or former coaches or players for from the Child Fund Pass It Back program. And they also have one player who is the highest try scorer in the other 17s, Nitnoy Pometik, number 7 here.
And this is a strong start from the Singaporean team. Space on the left if they can use it. Oh, unfortunately that ball looked like it was knocked on. Referee blows. No advantage for the offside first. So they'll take it back. Yeah, and Singapore unfortunately have had a run of bad luck recently, having been relegated from the Women's 7 series, but did pretty well in the Olympic qualifiers to finish 6th. And they're showing that experience here with a clean run there. Number 10 with the ball. Out to the number 1, Ko, and she's going to power over. Looks like she's made it across, and the referee blows her whistle. That is try for the Singapore ladies. Great strong run there by Shirlene Ko. Let's check out the replay here. Great hands there, and good offload. And this is just pure power from Ko. The Laotians just couldn't contest with that.
And just on this match, it's being refereed by Madil Salinas, who used to be a former plays for the Volcanoes, and she's the only representative from the Philippines this SEA Games.
Yep. So the only representative on the reffing team, which is a widely experienced reffing team from Asia Rugby. We have refs from Hong Kong, from Singapore, where there are big rugby unions, and it's a great honor for Medill to be part of this. So restart from the Singapore team. They will look to retain this ball again. Number 12, Chan. It's a nice kick. Unfortunately not fielded by the Laotians, and it goes out there. Quick throw by the Singapore players. Good hands here. Space on the right if they can use it. Nice little step. Here we go, Chan with a run. Good handoff. Oh, great covering tackle there by number 8. Ketongsa. Bunpasong Ketongsa with a great covering tackle. But it's a penalty. Quick hands now by the Singaporeans. Taking it in, number 9. Again, great offload. And here again, raw power straight through the middle. Under the post for the second try. And her second try, Shirlene Ko. She's really showing off now. Pure power. And the extras will be Chan. Let's see if she can do that. Right in front of the post, should be an easy kick. Also interesting about the Singaporean team, they are the defending silver medalists from the last SEA Games in Malaysia in 2017. So they'll be looking to go one better in this competition. So out of the ladies' teams, Bella, who are real medal contenders today?
Definitely Thailand. Thailand has been the defending champions, I think, since women's rugby sevens has been played in Southeast Asia. They're just very strong runners, well drilled. Their rugby skills are on point in terms of passing, and really experienced.
And obviously the host nation, Philippines, will be targeting a medal as well. Definitely. Great kickoff there from Chan. Nice and high, hanging it up. I think the Laotian player lost it there in the sun. I think everybody lost it there in the sun. It's a great day here as well. We've got lovely weather. Not a cloud in the sky. Going to be very, very hot and humid later. And as the humidity increases, there'll be more mistakes. So now is really the time to capitalize for these teams. Good lineup by Lau. Quick hands out to the 10. Good looping play.
Great line speed from Singapore.
Unfortunately, the pass goes down on the ground, but she recovers well. Great offload there. Penalty for a high tackle. They take a quick tap. Ooh. Good hit there from the Singaporeans, but she does well to stay on her feet. Ball's turned over. Singapore again on the attack in the red zone. Overlap here if they can use it. Good, clean line through the middle there. And try to Singapore. Their third try now. Try for number 10, Chu Sim. And that again was just pure power from the Singaporeans. That's definitely showing their experience on the 7 series. If we check out here, this is just a great line. Straight through the center of those Laotian players and over the try line. We've got some support for Singapore in the crowd as well. Out here enjoying the sun, getting a bit of a tan. Unfortunately, conversions missed.
Try to Singapore, scored by number 11, Queenie Chong. Conversion was unsuccessful, keeping the score at Singapore 17.
So, score now is 17-0 to Singapore. Here we go with the kickoff again. Chan with a high ball there, unfortunately knocked forward by the Laos team. And it'll be a scrum to Singapore.
Singapore is really doing a good job winning their restarts again after every try.
Yeah, and those restarts, are, as we said, are just so important in sevens. That high hanging kickoff from Chan is really hard to defend unless you have some really tall players or
some shades. The sun seems to be a problem for the Lao team now.
Yeah, I think any team that's on the right-hand side of your screen is really going to struggle. And this is a nice, strong run. Good defense from the Laotians. Scrappy, but effective. And now quick ball for Singapore. Good line speed from the Laotians. And here we go. Straight through the center again. Ko is really proving her strength and power is an effective force here. And round the outside for the try in the corner. Great effort there by Singapore. Try by number 4, Samantha Lee. And this will be a difficult conversion for Chan.
Scored by number 4, Samantha Teo.
So Samantha Teo going over in the corner there. Great power at the end there. Kept her legs pumping and went all the way over. And conversion from wide out. Not a bad effort. I think she's unfortunately just to the left of the post there. But Chan is really kicking well in this game, and that's keeping the Singaporeans on top of the Laotians, especially on those kickoff restarts. So welcome back to the second half of Singapore versus Laos. Singapore are leading 22-0. A really dominant performance by the Singaporeans, which has been highlighted by the strength of Ko with her 2 tries and the kicking of Chan, which has just been pinpoint accurate. And it goes to show that that's a reflection of their experience on the Asian Women's 7 Series. The Laotian team, though, are still in it. Not out until the final whistle blows. And they've got an uphill battle from here. 22 points. Nice high hanging kick from Chan. It's not fielded well and knocked forward there, I think, by the Singaporeans, but the ref says play on. The Laotians set up a ruck. And quick hands out to the wide. Good line speed from the Singaporeans, but no advantage there. High tackle. Quick tap by the Laotians. Offload goes a bit awry. Playing advantage to the Singaporeans. And quick hands. Loose pass there, no advantage. We'll go back to the scrum. So as we mentioned before, Singapore managed the silver medal in the last SEA Games. They'll be looking to go one better here. This is the first game of the day for them. And then after this, they will face Indonesia a little bit later in the day. Here we go. Quick hands. Unfortunately, that's fumbled there by Singapore. She managed to get through. The ball went backwards. No, she's been called back for the knock-on. So this will be a scrum down to Laos. In the no man's land just outside the 22. One of the great things about 7 is that there's so much space in the field that this is definitely still an attacking position for Laos. Good scrum by the Laotians. No advantage there. Offside. Quick tap and she's off. Cool, high tackle there, but high tackle, no advantage. Quick tap by the Laotians. Good strong run there. Good offload to number 12. There we go, hands. Good line speed from Chan. Good tackle there. And good counter ruck. She might have turned it over. No, the Laotians still have the ball, but there's no one to come collect it from the back. Here we go, quick hands. Good quick line speed again from the Singaporeans, putting the Laotians under pressure. And there we go, turnover for Singapore, not releasing. Quick tap by Ko. Ball goes out to the left here. Out to number 9. Oh, good little stutter step there, and she's over. Bringing it round underneath the posts. Brilliant skills from Ong. Pei Yi Yong scoring there underneath the posts. Great little stutter step, and Chan will look to convert. We just have a check here. Great little offload there. And here we go, Ong. Oh, great little stutter step. That's so difficult to beat. And Chan to add the extras. Oh, unfortunate miss there, but she's been accurate otherwise. Score now is 27-0 to Singapore. And Singapore really showing their dominance here, showing that experience on the 7 Series is coming through. And they're really determined here to put on some points against Laos. So here we go, another high hanging restart is due to come from Chan. Oh, bit of a commentator's curse there, wasn't as high as the others. It's rolled out for a line out. I think this Laos team are a little bit shy about catching a kickoff. I don't think it's the sun now. They're on the left and they're still not managing to catch the ball. But I can understand the power of the Singaporeans is very intimidating. And in a match like this where you have those big girls running towards you, it's going to be scary to take that high ball.
Yeah, Singapore are really showing off their physicality, both in attack and defense. You can see even just on their one-on-one tackles versus Laos, where it takes maybe about 2-3 players to take one Singaporean down.
Yeah, the Singaporean line speed is just absolutely impossible to compete with, especially if the ball from the back of the ruck is so untidy for the Laotians. But they are still in it. They're still not giving up just yet. Line out to the Laotians here. Referee just making sure that there's a gap for both teams. And I think there was a miscommunication there between the hooker and the jumpers. But Laos still have the ball. Good strong run there. Good hands here from Laos. Nice little chip through, changing it up. Who's on the chase? Oh, seems like Singapore have managed to retain that ball, but it might be a turnover. There's a lot of contesting under the ruck there. Lots of hands in the ruck. The Laotian player had been told to let go of the ball. An unfortunate knock-on from Singapore there. Scrum down to Laos, just before the halfway line. So it'll be an important scrummy for Laos. Subs coming on. Number 10, Faksai City Day. And she's come on the left-hand side here. Strong put in. Ball out to Suksavan. Number 4, good tackle by Singapore. And straight in over the ball there. Great turnover. Excellent jackling technique there. And ball is quickly recycled. Oh, unfortunate knock-on there by the Singaporeans. Still showing their dominance here, though, especially in the tackle. That was a textbook turnover, textbook jackling technique. And that's the final hooter. This will be the last play. Laotian put into the scrum. Ball out to the 12. Well, they have a crack from here. Ball goes down. Singapore have the ball. They'll look to add some extra points here for sure. They want to get as many points as they can on the board to ensure that they're in there for that gold medal match tomorrow. Oh, unfortunate knock-on from Chan there. And that'll be the end of the game. So final score is 27-0. Singapore have overcome Laos. The Laotian players put in a great effort, but Singapore's strength and power was just absolutely dominant there. I think the raw power of Ko was just unstoppable. 2 tries there that really made the difference for a team. And next game after this, we have Indonesia versus Thailand, which will be kicking off shortly.
Final score in game 2 was Singapore 27, Laos 0.